2 weeks that Gunner's gone 5. Just how have you kind of seen him evolve in that role?
Proud of him tonight. I said earlier that hey, I'm trying to do an interview here. All right, come on. Got that on film. I've said it earlier, just a second ago on the radio. Proud of him. I don't think he had his best stuff today, obviously. I thought, the first couple innings, and I don't know if it was just the dampness or what it was, but he just seemed like he didn't have a really good feel with anything. Even his fastball tonight, he was running counts and just a tick above 50% strikes, which is not him. And then, really kind of his demise, right? He had an 0-2 walk in that inning where they scored 2, and I know we made the error, but before that we had an out, an 0-2 walk, or an 0-2 HBP. Then we got another out, and I think we had another walk. And then the next inning he threw away a pickoff play and got a guy from first to third. So a couple unearned runs. But my point in saying all of that is right after that, man, he really locked in and was super efficient. Made a ton of pitches after that with all of his pitches, and got through the fifth and was fine. Probably could have ran out there for another one, but we had the lead, and we are only in week 4. But I was proud of the way he pitched.
Do you feel like you guys are getting more to playing complete games now as the season goes on?
Yeah, and one of the things Brad said, I didn't realize that every guy in the lineup scored, and everyone in the lineup got a hit, and 8 of the 9 scored. And so that you're doing it throughout the lineup. Early on, we were having huge productions from guys like Groff and Leger and Ross. But tonight, I thought obviously Leger was, maybe the star of the game offensively, but other guys played really well. I thought Randall, some names that you haven't heard, or haven't talked a ton about. They played okay, but tonight I thought it was a huge hit by Randall, and then a huge double steal, big double by Hughes, to get an RBI late when we kind of slowed down a little bit offensively. Big night for Fish, swinging a couple of hits, by Smithwick. So throughout the lineup, we swung it well.
2 innings for Takoya tonight. Just another guy that's just kind of waiting for their number to get called, but
yeah.
That they can do.
And I think that's his 3rd time out, and he's been really good. And that's good to see and nice to see. Mitch as well. I thought both of those guys are super dominant, and our bullpen has been like that. Fortunately, the bullpen's kind of carried this staff to this point. Now the good thing is that the starters are starting to catch up to that.
What excites you about Doyle tomorrow?
I just want, he was recruited to do this, and excited, that he's, not only getting the opportunity, but deserved the opportunity. He's pitched really well, I think, in 4 or 5 appearances, and really has been dominant, and, I know he's looking forward to it.
I think you guys were pretty close to about 10 hits with 2 outs today. Was that kind of a vocal point?
Well, one of the things we've talked about is the timely hit. It's not necessarily how many hits you get. We've talked a ton about how many walks we've had. We've had runners on, but not always. But some games our shortcoming is that big 2-out hit, that timely hit, and we talked about it. We talked about having dominant pitching. We talked about the timely hit and having great team defense. We probably had 2 of the 3 tonight.
That's right.
All right, thank you.